monitoring that. And in the meantime, we want to get right over to our Omar Lewis.
Yeah, he has been following the very latest this morning and joins us live from our newsroom now. Omar, good morning to you.
Yeah, we are continuing to gather those details, Megan, and learn those military strikes. We know they hit Venezuela before dawn. President Trump then posted that Venezuela's President Maduro and the First Lady of the country were captured and flown out of Venezuela. U.S. officials say the next phase is the prosecution of Maduro in a U.S. Meanwhile, Venezuela's government is now mobile its military response. Overnight, the U.S. struck multiple cities in Venezuela, and explosions were heard in Caracas as aircraft flew over there. After President Trump posting that Nicolas Maduro and the First Lady Flores had been captured out of the country, saying the mission involved U.S. law enforcement. Now, U.S. officials say Maduro will face criminal prosecution. General Pam to social media, Maduro were indicted in the Southern District of New York, a state trial in the U.S. Bondi says will soon face, quote, the full wrath of American justice. Maduro was previously charged 2020 with narco-terrorism conspiracy with drug and weapons-related offenses, according to the Justice Department. From Venezuela's side today, we know that Vice President Delcy Rodriguez said the government does not know whereabouts of Maduro or Flores, and they're now demanding proof of life. Under Venezuelan law, the Vice President Delcy Rodriguez would take power over the country. Venezuela's defense minister announced a full deployment of the armed forces and said Venezuela would resist what he described as an invasion. Venezuela has requested an urgent meeting of the United Nations Security Council in response to the U.S. attack. President spoke on Fox News this morning. Maduro and his wife were taken to a military ship by helicopter, and they're now headed to New York City to face those criminal charges. The president, meanwhile, also praised the U.S. military.
I've never seen anything like this. I was able to watch it in real time, and I watched every aspect of it. And to have a few injuries, but death on our side is really.
So they take it to a ship first, and then
yes, the Iwo Jima. They're on a ship,
okay.
But they'll be heading into New York.
Maduro comes after heightened tension in the month U.S. on Maduro's government, including a campaign of strike Venezuelan drug smuggling boats. According to Associated Press, there have been boat strikes and 115 September. It's unclear how many people were injured or killed in the attacks overnight. However, this morning, military experts are on what happened. We can also tell you, President posted on that the president for multiple off-ramps was very clear throughout the process that the drug trafficking must stop and stolen oil must be returned to the United States. Again, we are expecting that conference from President Trump to happen any moment now. So we'll bring you those details as soon as they unfold. That is the latest for now here live. I'm Omar Lewis, Megan, and Lauren. We'll
That's right, Omar, we will bring it to you when that press conference does begin. Now to this, a federal court has ruled for ban on openly carrying large counties is unconstitutional. The Ninth Circuit said that the law violates the Second Amendment. Supreme Court's 2020 landmark ruling on gun. About 95% of California live in counties affected by ban. One judge saying that the state's restrictions completed, but the majority said open has historical precedent and is acted.
New kind of law could help some homeowners in high-risk areas get money for new roofs or fire resistance around their property. It's called the Safe Home Program. The state's insurance department is working out the details around funding, distribution, and eligibility. Only low and middle-income homeowners are likely to qualify. The department is now developing an application portal that it hopes to be ready by March.
1 year devastating Palisades and Eaton wildfires. There are several events set downtown to mark the moment. You can walk with fire survivors and hear their stories starting tomorrow at Social House. So there will be a candle next Sunday at the Alton Town Country Club, and on January 7th and next Wednesday there will be a concert for Altadena benefiting the Altadena Builds Back Foundation. Performers include Dawes, Lord, Flowers, Rufus, Wainwright, and more, hosted by actor John C. Reilly, and that is all happening at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium.
The back-to-back weekend storms bringing the threat of more flooding and mudslides to the southern zone communities. This morning, officials are warning Eaton and Palisades fire communities to be prepared to leave if evacuations are ordered, and an evacuation warning has been issued starting at 10 a.m. Yesterday, officials raced to put additional safety measures in place, filling hundreds of sandbags, setting more K-rails, and posting warning signs. Local residents are hoping local fire departments say they're monitoring closely and they are ready to act.
The storms that are not as bad as the storms that have already passed. So,
right now, kind of like business as you all, fairly warm and dry as much as we can and respond when needed.
Evacuation warnings for possible deflows go into effect this morning for parts of Mandeville Canyon. The area first fire and the Sunset Fire burn scar the Hills. Caltrans is taking no chance closing to until further notice, and come up at 8:30. We'll take you to Pet. Carlos Herrera, he is monitoring the latest.
Yeah, so it's a little bit light of us right now, but that all changes in the next few hours. We are very significant rain for part of today, and then even more rain tomorrow. Though continues to show us be through our county. It is a little bit beach 56 in Riverside and 49 right now in Palm. Air quality good for most of us today. Handful of yellow, meaning under it. Now the winds are all weather story in addition to the rain. I have some stronger winds heading into the next couple of hours. We'll start to see some stronger gusts picking up for some of our coastal spots, and the directions will start to see stronger winds as well. Ground is saturated anywhere in here where we're seeing these gusts for several hours. We have the potential for those down trees. Power lines heading into the afternoon, we'll still see pretty windy conditions that die down for so. And the wind advisory that's in place now finally expires at 6. Just know we're seeing sustained winds in these areas to 30 miles per hour with gusts even stronger. So those king tides giving us the elevated surf, and it's possible that in addition to those big waves that we're going to flooding cannot be ruled out. So this is expected morning at 10 for Orange County until Monday at 10 for LA County. Here's what we're seeing in the next few hours. By 10:30, 11 o'clock, start to see some parts of Ventura County into LA County. This lasts for several hours. It does start to weaken this afternoon as it makes its way into Orange County and the Empire. So yes, we will see rain. Again, I just don't going to be much as what we'll see tomorrow. Into the afternoon, cells still could potentially move the area. It's become showery in nature for our Saturday. Tomorrow, more rain is we see showering point in time in the morning. To the afternoon is when we're expecting to see significant rain moving through the area. These darker greens, oranges, that does indicate the heavier rainfall, and starting to see the pinks and purple. So snow levels by Sunday evening should be down to about 6,500 feet. Sunday night, and again, Orange County and Empire for today showing up on a couple of these high-res models. Going up on tomorrow. So just know, even if you don't get the downpours like what we'll see in other areas today, it is likely going to happen tomorrow. This is rain totals tomorrow afternoon to show you for Inland Empire or Orange County. But as we go to Sunday night, you can see that's where the bull rain will come for you guys. So this is just for today. If you add yesterday into the mix and we end it tonight, spread 1 to 3 inches is what we're expecting for coasts and valleys, 3 inches total from Friday through those foothill and mountain communities. And then we'll probably get about 2 to 6 inches for those levels, and we could see to 9 inch high peak. So we will get some snow for those resorts. This highs today, more than yesterday. Sioux, Manhattan Beach, 62 for Bell, 64 for Anaheim this afternoon, and 65 for San Fernando Valley today. Rain tomorrow will be heavy. Chance in there Monday, or chance Tuesday, chance Wednesday, Friday of next week. Huge out. For the mountain levels, pretty high today, above 8,000 feet. They start lowering tomorrow, and they'll be down to about 6,800 for Sundays, where they stay all day. Because there's a slight chance those snow levels will be even lower, down to about 6,000 feet. Both. This rain and winds today, heavy at times. Well, chance of rain Monday, Tuesday, slight chance of Wednesday, sunshine by Thursday. And for the coast, showers today, heavier rain tomorrow, and we'll leave a chance for you guys too Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Back to you.
All right, Casey, thank you for the update there.
And live look at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Trump set to speak in a moment now. We'll bring you the that is. For now, we're going to take a quick break and be right back.